This is not the one I wanted to go to. I'm gonna exit. Because this is not the one I meant to go to. But that's the only ones I can really think of that, like, really hit me. And I'm pressing A and B, or B and Y, and just, like, spamming them just to, like, cancel it out. The little events. So, I guess we got to see that. But, like as much as I like Spyro 1, the levels don't really... I don't like them as much. I don't feel like they're as memorable as some of the levels in, like, these games. And maybe it's because I've spent, like, so much time going back to them or something like that. I don't know. But Idle Springs is one of my favorite levels. The other one is probably Zephyr. And I don't know, maybe it is just, like, the aesthetic of it. Maybe it's the aesthetic of this and Zephyr that I like so much. Yeah, uh-huh. I don't think it works like that. I mean, listen, he had a good idea going there, I guess. But it didn't work, unfortunately.
The idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food.
I like that you're saying that with a smile. Anyway, basically we gotta clear the path for all these workers so that they can unlock it. Look at them unlocking it. Look at how well they're unlocking that thing. They're so smart. They're unlocking it with a hammer. But yeah, this is one of my favorite levels, and I don't necessarily like all of it, like the fish. And the fishing is a lot easier in this level, in this version of the game, because sometimes you can wait forever to catch the fish. But and even in this game, it can be a while before you can catch the fish. But I feel like this is one of my favorite. I just really love this level. And, like, sometimes I would just go back, like, especially when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I would replay this level so gosh darn much. Just so I could, like, enjoy it again. And it was the same for, like, Zephyr. I remember replaying those two levels so many times as a kid. And I think that I think there was, like, a couple levels like that for Year of the Dragon too. Like, I can't think of any, like, a lot of levels that I really actively go back in. Like, Spyro, I could think of, like, going back just overall and playing it over and over again. But, like, certain levels I can't really think of. Like specific levels in Spyro doing over and over again, I can't think of it. Like, I would sooner just play the entire thing of Spyro all over again rather than just a specific level. Anyway, we gotta do a puzzle. Now, let me see. There you go.
Wow, Spyro, you did it.
Have I said that I've played a lot of Idle Springs? Did I say that I played a lot of Idle Springs? Because I've played a lot of Idle Springs. I was not kidding. It's very, like, I feel like I've almost got that puzzle memorized now.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
And sometimes it can be very hard to find the specific fish. I think so he hates red fish. And he will throw up some of your fish if you give him a red fish. But, like, in the other game, it could be a good 5 minutes before a fish even pops up sometimes. Or you'll see, like, red fish, like, several times in a row. So, in this game, the fish pop up a lot faster. Like, I almost want to throw a red fish in there. Just to show it off. You know what? Where's a red fish? Let's go ahead. It's going a little bit fast. Let me just show off the animation once. You're not going to give me a red fish because I said it's going to be red, huh? You're just like, go ahead and finish this, right? Okay, you know what? Fine.
Okay, Spyro,
I'm not going gotta wait for
more
one
puzzle
damn
to go.
fish.
I'll meet you over by the colored stones for your final challenge.
But like I remember waiting so much for those fish sometimes. Anyway, this is our first metal enemies. Like it's kind of weird because like this area is closer to the entrance, but it's the one that you would have to backtrack to if you did it first. Because you wouldn't have the ability to swim. I like that they just got like little weedy roasts. Like they're gonna stab you with the skewer. Where'd they get all the hot dogs and like other stuff? That's what I want to know.
Shields are making enemies invulnerable to your
Why do they even have them?
If you press and hold the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Every time I press like an emote button, it like speeds up the text. Like they'll still say their text out loud, but it will just speed it up. I think there are a bunch of like things that you can blow up here, like little mushrooms maybe? Feels like there are mushrooms that you can hit, but I'm not sure. Is it these things? No. I feel like I'm missing something here, but ah well. I'm not doing the skill points intentionally this time. How'd I miss you? There you go. Also, to show off how smart these little guys are.
To aim the camera left or right, use the right stick.
Wow. I want you to know how smart these little guys are, okay? I'm gonna give them a few seconds. Yeah, like, look how brainy these guys are. So brainy. They've got the full set of noggin working there. You know what? Maybe I am abusing this little fireball technique a little bit. But I have the option to do it, and it's fun.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
Okay, so essentially there's an order to these. And you'll notice that each one has a different color, a different shape, and a different pattern. Or like a different... Well, there's a different shape of inside of it. There's a different shape outside of it. And then there's a different color. So why don't we start with the star. And then, how about a color? Whoop, nope, never mind. Maybe I don't know the right order of this. Maybe this one next? Okay, yeah. And then this is going to be that. And then... Okay. So I just got the first one, the second one, I guess, a little mixed up.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
You just gotta link them all up with at least one thing. Honestly, I thought they would work anyway, so long as they all shared at least something. Maybe one of them didn't match up in the end. Kill the insect. I think, you know what? I think one of the reasons why I like this level is because of the big insects. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I was really obsessed with, like, insects. And so, like, anytime I'd see a game with, like, a bunch of, like, giant insects or, like, insect creatures, like Pokemon. I was really into, like, the bug Pokemon when I was a kid. Like, I remember when I saw like Bugsy the trainer. I was like really obsessed with Bugsy, the Pokemon trainer for a while, and I wanted to make a bug Pokemon team for a while. And then I realized how bad bug Pokemon were as a team. But yeah, I had a really big obsession with bug Pokemon, and Zephyr is literally just like filled with giant bugs. Zephyr is really just like a little world filled with bugs at war with like pelicans. So maybe that's it. Maybe that was the thing. Actually, this kind of explains Dragon Warrior and my obsession with like slimes, and there was also a bunch of giant insects that you could collect on there too. You know what? I'll do that one last. I meant to hover and I didn't. It's very weird because I do not like bugs in real life. There's a few I can handle, but I also have like really bad OCD, so I can't really touch a lot of bugs, like especially the like worms and stuff like that. But like as a child, I loved like frogs and bugs and stuff like that because I used to hang around my cousins and stuff like that, and they love bugs and stuff. I thought there was something. I mean, there is. I guess it's all connected to the other stuff. Okay. I can't believe I've forgotten. You know what? I'm probably just getting distracted talking about like nostalgia trips and stuff like that. But I was so obsessed with like insects and stuff. So like every spring and stuff like that, we'd be going out and like collecting minnows and stuff like that. The ultimate realization behind the childhood obsessions. Bugs are cool though, so fair. Yeah, I was so obsessed with like insects and stuff as a kid, and now it's just like, I mean they're still cool, but I definitely don't like bugs. Anyway, welcome back. It's lovely to see you this morning. I hope you're doing well. Like I think my favorite bug Pokemon now is Spinarak, because of like Bugsy and all that. Like I played Pokemon like Red, Blue, and Yellow, and I love Butterfree and stuff. Thank you. I'm so glad I was able to catch this stream this time. Yeah, you did pop up like at the end of that other stream, and I'm so sorry about that. But I've only been on for about an hour, so you caught it a pretty good time this time. It's lovely to have you. I hope you've been doing well today. Okay, we're gonna hang out with the Hula Girls. We're gonna try and save them from this weird little tiki. Although I am gonna get the gems first, because gems are important. I do hope things have been fine for you. Aw, nice. Oh, thanks. It's been good. I hope that your day has been joyous as well. It has been a nice day. I did wake up at like 5:30 this morning, though. So I've been up for quite a few hours, and I plan on doing a second stream today. So I'm going to be taking a nap after we do a couple of hours of this. So it's a very busy day for me today.
Fabulous to see you, Spyro. Now that the supercharged power-up is active, you can charge through the pedestals and send the dancing Hula Girls over here to help me.
I find their skin color very interesting. Listen, I also, like, my character's supposed to have tan lines, and I've been trying to figure them out. Dang, a very productive day, too. Yeah, there's a game I've been trying to finish up. It's a visual novel for, like, the last couple of weeks, and I have not been able to finish it because it's so daggone long, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna put it on, like, a night stream. That way I can start doing my platformers, because I've been wanting to do some platformer binging for a little bit. I've been wanting to play, like, Celeste and, like, this game for a while, and I was just like, we'll make it, like, a night stream for a little bit, because I'm trying to finish up Rune Factory 2, and I think I'm about done with that. But I figured I could just put the other one to a night stream for a little bit and just focus on like this stuff, because I'm like I've been enjoying the novel, but I'm tired of it too. But I don't want to just like pause it. I just rather go ahead and finish it. But I want to move forward too. Anyway, maybe I'm just a little chaotic mess. But anyway, I like my character is like so novel in the night and platformers in the morning. Yeah. That way my brain can get like a little relaxed in between. I'm trying to really figure out how I'm going to, like, do, like, I want to do longer streams, but, like, the way my schedule is right now, I'm not sure how to do it. So I've been kind of doing, like, 4 hours of a morning and then, like, 4 hours of a night. I feel like I'm going to have to modify that at some point, but for right now, it works fine. But she has very interesting tan lines. Like, is she like reptilian? Are these like reptiles? Like my gnome self, my gnome self, also has tan lines. Like they're hidden behind my shirt. But it's very interesting how it's like her shoulders and arms, like the top of them, are like a darker green, and then everything underneath are like a pale green. And then her feet are also green. So like it almost looks like a reptile skin. I'm just very confused by that. I think all the other girls are the same way. Anyway. But I normally do my streams like really early of a morning. I do not know. I imagine that it's supposed to be a reptile, but so is Spyro, and he has distinct scale lines, right?
Look at that. The Hula Girls ring dance blew up that idol like
I'm very confused too, because like I think the girls have it, but there's other characters that don't, but I guess they have clothes. I'm gonna have to look at the men. I'm gonna have to look at the men again. like no shame if it is a tan line. Cause my tan lines are weird too. I'm just a little confused on whether it is like reptilian skin or not. Let me go look at the guys real quick. Oh, they're covered up. Well, I mean, even like they're just darker all over. Like their entire bodies are dark. I don't know. Is it a tan? Is it a tan? I don't know. You know what? I'm not gonna ask any more questions. It's just very strange, the coloring. Genetics. You know what? I'm gonna assume like the males of the species is a darker color or something like that. It's like an alien genetic thing. I'm just gonna sit with it like that. I'm going to use that as my idea. Tan is dark sun exposed area. White is the opposite. You know what? Genetics is a great answer. Yeah. I'm just gonna use the genetics answer. Like alien genetics works when like nothing else really fully makes sense. Like I would understand tan lines if they weren't like completely like exposed, basically. Except for like the coconuts and like hula skirts. Like they should have like more tan than like the guys. Anyway. I'm gonna go now. We're gonna go now. We're gonna go back to Summer Forest. Listen, I never know if I love how smart these guys are. Because they love bonking themselves on the head. And I'm just killing these so I can get a little bit of extra life. Because every so often they will spawn like a blue one. You want to give me one more good bonk? Yeah, you want to give me one more good bonk for a good measure. Yeah, bonk that head. Get that brain in there. Alright. I don't know why, but I love that little animation. They're so smart. That is a giant marshmallow. I've cut down, and it's not really a diet, but I've been cutting down on a lot of sweets, and like, especially chips. lately, and it's just like, man, I miss marshmallows. That was my snack. That was like my little treat, was to have like a marshmallow every so often. And now I'm just like, man, I miss them. Sweets are the best. I have to resist cookies and mushroom. Listen, Easter is my favorite holiday for snacks because of the Peeps and like the hollow chocolate bunnies. I've had to break down a little bit. I've already had to break it a little bit because I developed like a severe headache. Like if you like cut it down like too fast, you get like a severe like headache if you cut all your sweets too fast. So I've already had to break it. So I'm trying to like reduce it as much as I can, but where I'm doing the stream, I might have to break it a little bit more so I don't get the headache again. Yeah. So, but this will be the last day I stream this week. So if I get the headache again, I'm not too worried about it this week.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans.
But like, man, it sucks so bad. It sucks so bad when you're cutting things down and you get that headache.
Oh, and keep collecting those orbs too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the dragon world.
But like, I'm getting tongue-tied. Recently I've noticed that like I've been having some issues with like eating and stuff like that. And listen, I'm not really trying to like watch my weight or necessarily anything like that. I kind of gave up on that because I used to be obsessed with watching my weight. So I don't worry about like counting calories or watching the scale anymore. But recently it's gotten to the problem where like I will eat till I get sick, and I've done it like regularly now. And it's happened like several times in a row, and it kind of like freaks me out. I don't even feel like I'm eating that much, but it keeps happening. Like I remember when I was younger, I used to eat a lot more, but like it's gotten to the point where like now even if I'm eating like a regular amount of food, I am like getting sick, and so like I'm getting like checked by doctors and stuff like that, and so I'm just trying to slow down and not eat as much at one time. Anyway, it's been fun.
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs you're carrying have activated the special portal. You won't find a talisman in Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun.
Let's see. I have to pause for a minute because I can't see it. I hear you. It happens. I occasionally stress eat. Going to the doctor certainly sounds like the right course. Yeah, I actually talked to both my therapist and my doctor. I wasn't able to do blood work that day because the person that does it wasn't there. But I am going to be going back as soon as possible and getting that done to make sure, because I am like at risk. And I've been at risk for a long time, so there's this kind of concern that maybe, cause I never feel hungry, I never feel full, and I've always experienced that, like even growing up as a teen, I've never really felt full, and it's just gotten to the point now where like it's to the point where I am constantly like craving food along with never feeling full. Because it used to be like, well, I don't feel full, but I don't really feel hungry either. But now I also am craving food. Like, just constantly. So we're just trying to figure it all out. We're trying to figure out if it's like a medical thing, or if it's just like a compulsive eating thing, or maybe a mix of both. Oh yeah, I forgot I could charge in this game. But yeah, like it's wild. I hope that you're able to get it sorted out. I hope I am too. And again, I'm not like I've had so many struggles with like eating and food growing up that I'm not too worried about like weight loss or anything at this point. Like at this point, I'm just more worried about like health. Like as healthy as I can get. Like I know my health is not going to be the same as like everybody else's, but I want to get to a better state for myself. Anyway, I don't think I have enough to... Well, I might have enough to unlock this. I'm trying to finish all of Summer Forest before I go to the next area.
I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall. Ah, yes. The sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
Like, I kind of wish, like growing up, I wish I knew how complicated weight loss and, like everything dealing with weight was. Because, like, growing up, I just thought it was like, oh, you just need to cut down your eating and, like, exercise, and then you will lose weight. And then you will feel better and healthier. No. No. I do the same with games, at least usually. I try to finish the area I'm in to the fullest extent and move on before I get sick of the spot. Yeah, I am 100% the same. It's why I chose to do, like, the nighttime visual novel thing.
Hi, Spyro.
I hate leaving a game unfinished. I think there's only one game that I have left unfinished, and it was like Papa's Pizzeria, not Papa's Pizzeria, Papa's Freezeria Deluxe. Which that, like, isn't really a game that you need to, like, 100%. That's more like a casual game. It's just like, oh, I could pick that up and play anytime. But even still, I kind of look at it, and I'm just like, every so often I look at it, I'm like, I should go back and play that sometime. I just keep looking at it, I'm just like, it's been a while since I played it. Will I even remember how to play it when I go back? Will I even remember? Yeah, all of these are going to be up there. Okay. So all the rest of the levels, we've already done the speed highway. We'll go to Hurricos. This level used to terrify me as a kid, and I don't know why. Only one way to find out. Yeah.